Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
You ready for this?
Yes.
It's your debut.
All right. There you go. You ready?
I think I'm as ready as I can be.
All right. After you put the braces on, the wires, rubber bands on, and then you can just, you're gonna feel some pressure on your teeth. Your chance to pick up what color of your rubber bands you want to use.
Not the color. I want to go very, they said never do yellow. That's what they said on TikTok. They said makes your teeth look yellow. They said navy blue and black looks really good on black skin tone.
Yes, and also they have a different way. Some patients saying that, well, I don't want to see anything showing. Of course, it's clear. However, you have the metal wires, metal brackets on it. So some people actually like pink. Some people like red and then purple.
I think because it's my first time, I want to go conservative. What do you think about gray?
Gray is good. Yes.
Do you like the gray?
Yes, because you cannot see it.
You can't see it?
You can't.
Let's do gray for my first time.
Yes.
Just until I get comfortable with the braces.
Yes. Let's pick that up. Vigil.
Mm-hmm.
And then so eventually you can pick up one and wrap around your braces.
Okay, I'll do the gray.
Yes.
I've been preparing last night. I did my water pick, my floss.
Keep everything clean.
And then this morning I ate breakfast before I brushed my teeth because I was like, okay, I want him to have like a good clean palate to work with.
Indeed.
You know what I noticed too with my wisdom teeth being extracted? My face structure sort of changed too.
Yes. Usually it's because they're pushed out a lot.
Yeah, it made it look like a little bit more slimmer.
Yes.
I'm a little chiseled.
All right. Take that as there you go. Good. Yes.
Uh-oh, looking like a Power Ranger.
All right.
All right.
Got it.
Hey guys, so I am home from the dentist and I wanted to share my first thoughts with you guys before I take me a nap. The process was not painful at all. I didn't even feel the pressure that everybody was talking about. However, my dentist, one thing I will say immediately, one of my brackets have this thing that's pointing up, and I don't know if that's for rubber bands to be put on in the future, but it's digging into my cheek. If it wasn't for that bracket, I'll be able to talk regular, okay? It's getting on my nerves. Getting them on wasn't painful. It didn't hurt. My dentist did tell me that he put on the very first wire. If you guys can see how thin it is. The wire, this wire, is really to get my mouth adjusted and comfortable to having the braces in my mouth. So it's not gonna be a lot of tension or anything, but I do have to go back in 3 weeks, and that's when he's gonna put on, I guess, a thicker wire that's really gonna make everything start moving around. And I really appreciate that he did this to ease me into it, because if you guys have been following along my journey, I just had my wisdom teeth removed. I did one side in February and the other side in March, so I didn't want too much trauma on my teeth back to back to back to back, you know? So I appreciate that he did that. One thing I don't appreciate that he did though, and I'm gonna have to get him about this, is because when I got in the car, I noticed that a few of my brackets were different colors. So the bracket itself is silver, but I noticed that at certain parts of the square around the brackets, around the perimeter of the brackets, have different colors. So there's like some yellow, some pink, some green. And I was like, what the hell are these? Are these like children's brackets? You should have consulted me. Let's put all like just straight silver in my mouth. What the hell is all these colors? I want to zoom in so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Do you guys see? Like, what the hell? Like, sir, hello. And I told him specifically, I said, look, I do YouTube on the side. So please make sure you do a good job, okay? I got you, Tracy, I got you. You didn't get me. I just don't like the way they look in my mouth. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's given high school all over again. I did have braces in my mouth in high school, but I never completed my treatment plan. I just had them taken off right before senior pictures, and now I wish I would have just finished it back then, because at my big age now, having these braces, oh my gosh, like I feel like I'm like they're purging out of my lips, like I don't know. I just got to get used to it, you know? You can't tell until I start talking, I feel like, but I'll get used to them. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna need, guys, is a water pick. I actually bought this water pick after my wisdom teeth extraction because I noticed that food was going into the extraction site. I went to TJ Maxx. I believe this was almost, it was like $19.99, $20, USB chargeable. You are going to need this with braces. Again, this is my second rodeo. You're going to need this because you're not going to be able to floss your teeth as well, and also to get everything out of your brackets, you're going to need to be able to like use this to get in there, you know, like that. The Oral-B mouth sore oral rinse, because the brackets is going to be cutting up against your cheeks, is going to create sores in your mouth. And then also, as your teeth, the way that my dentist explains it is you're going to be tender in the area. You may have some swelling because your mouth is like, okay, something is on the teeth, we need to go attack basically, or we need to go protect ourselves. So you're going to be very sore, so you're going to need this. I'm not sure if you're necessarily going to need this as your permanent mouthwash. Maybe around the time or the first week, every time your braces are tightened, this is definitely going to be a game changer. The last thing that I bought is some braces mouth protectors. Everything was off Amazon except for the water pick. If you go to my Amazon storefront, I'm going to have a section called braces, and you could see everything that I'm buying for my braces. There's more products that's still being delivered that haven't came in yet. But these bad boys, they sort of look like retainers kind of, but they're not. So the way that you use them is you take them out and you put them across your braces, and they'll protect you and give you some form of relief from the braces rubbing against your cheek. I bought these because I was just searching on TikTok, and a lady was like, look, when you first get your braces at night, it's hard to sleep. So buy something that's going to protect your braces. And I found this on Amazon. So I'm going to try these out right after I eat and let you guys know my honest opinion. Of course, I have dental floss, but from my understanding, you need threading floss. So once that come in the mail, I can show you guys as well. So yeah, we are on a brace journey now, okay? So I'm excited because I'm literally working on everything I want to fix. And not to be vain or anything, but a lot of the work started with, like, you know, healing internally, journaling, praying, making sure that I check myself in certain moments. And I'm still working on everything. You're never going to be finished being a work in process, but now I feel so much better and stronger spiritually that now I'm starting to work on everything externally. So I'm in a good space that things are starting to level out. Things are starting to just move forward. Oh, this cheek, y'all, this cheek. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, that feels So much better. Oh. Okay, so essentially, you see these little ridges in here? So you guys see those little ridges? Those ridges help you connect to each individual bracket. Now, this isn't something I could wear all day because I can't, it sounds weird. Like I feel like I'm talking with a lisp, but it is giving that relief from the brackets digging into my cheek. Oh, it feels so good. So just trying to make sure they're on here. This side can't go in all the way because that's where my side gap is, but this is what it looks like. Okay, I'm satisfied with my purchase. I'm about to lay down and finally take my nap. So I brushed my teeth for the first time just now, and I saw that I was bleeding a little bit and I couldn't tell from where, but when I lifted up my, when I pulled my cheek open, I saw that I have a really bad indentation and scraping from the braces. So I did use my mouthwash for the first time, and it was very soothing actually. I'm trying to figure out, I think I'm gonna try to put wax there after I do my makeup because it does hurt. I'm not gonna lie, it like really hurts. I'm getting ready to meet up with my sister and cousin to go to a outdoor concert, and we're doing a picnic, and it's gonna be really hot out there. So I'm going to do a light makeup. I'm gonna do skin tint. Let's see, do I wanna use the marshmallow primer? I'm gonna do skin tint, and I'm gonna do like a light beat because it's really hot here in Houston. It's 85 degrees outside. One of my best friends called me. She was like, let me see your braces, let me see. And she was like, oh, you look like a little kid. And I just bust out laughing. I was like, that's the same thing I just got through vlogging about, is that I look like high school all over again. If you guys are from Florida, I just found out about Ball Greasy. Don't laugh at me, I just got a Spotify account, right? I've been an Apple Music girly, and I just never saw the point in having Spotify and Apple Music. But, child, I got me a Spotify account, and you guys may not know this about me. I know we're still getting to know each other, but I like Houston music, chopped and screw. I like native Houston rappers. So a lot of Slim Thug's like newer albums, I rock it real hard, okay? I like Propane. I like all of it, right? And what I think I like about Slim Thug's like newer music or latest music in particular is the fact that he raps to old school beats. Like songs that my mom used to play with me and my sisters growing up. And I remember songs that are being played at gatherings, he rapped over those beats. So I was listening to his channel, well, his Spotify playlist, and all of a sudden I heard this song called Tender Kisses. So I'm thinking, okay, they mixed in some Tracy Spencer. No, it was Ball Greasy. And it kept coming on, like some of his music from his latest Bayday 6 album kept playing. And I was like, who is this guy? So I looked him up, I did my little research. And I was like, oh, okay. I'm a new Ball Greasy fan, okay? I've been doing my miles because I walk about anywhere from 5 to 6 miles on my hot girl walk. And I've just been playing a lot of his music, in particular, the Bayday albums. It's Bayday 1, Bayday 2, all the way up through 6. I was like, I'm a fan. He found a fan in me, and it's so vulgar, okay? Like, homeboy is nasty, okay? But because he's rapping about it to old school jams, it don't sound that bad. Versus these newer rappers, when they talk about nasty stuff, child, be trying to change it because they be putting too much rah-rah in the background. But yeah, I just found out about Ball Greasy and I'm a fan of his now. I'm like, okay. I know I'm late, y'all ain't gotta come for me. Tracy, he's been around. I didn't know. And then I also didn't know he was the guy that sung the hunk, what is it? Smile Bitch by Lil Duval. He's the guy that's talking about being in the club and, you know, using your food stamp card. I was like, oh my gosh, I did not know this about him, you know? I did not know that was Ball Greasy. But I'm a fan of his music. I think, okay, so from his Bay 6 album, you guys, if you don't know who I'm talking about, trust me on this, okay? My top songs off his Bayday 6 album is number 1, Just Relax. Oh my God, it's like an anthem for Black women. It's called Just Relax. That's my favorite. Right after that is You Got Me. And then my third song is Tender Kisses. And then the last favorite song off that album is I'm Ready. Especially that song because I think it's so funny when men fall in love. They act an ass, okay? And what he was saying in that song, I was like, oh gosh, help us. Okay guys, I am done getting dressed. Like I said, it's scorching outside. I'm wearing some light denim barrel jeans, a denim corset top. I bought this top last summer when I was getting ready to head to New York. And I think I got the top from Mango. I'm not sure, I have to go back and see. But I'm just wearing denim on denim. And then let me show you my handbag. 1 second. Okay, and I'm pairing it with this Coach mini bag. It can also be worn as a crossbody. Okay, and then I'm just gonna wear some Birkenstocks. Just keeping it real, okay? That's the look, that's the look. Wearing my everyday jewelry, which consists of a Cartier bracelet. This is a Van Cleef inspired bracelet from my jeweler. My earring stack, Majuri. These are from Target from about 2 or 3 years ago. And same, Majuri, Target. I'm not really wearing any rings. Maybe I should, but my nails need to be done, so I don't want to draw any more attention to them. And then this finger right here is still sprained and it looks all crooked and shit. So yeah, I'm not drawing any attention to my hands with any rings. I'll see you guys at the park.
Now
Y'all, so I just got home from the picnic. A piece of my cheek fell into my mouth. No cap. I didn't know that my teeth were sore until I attempted to eat. Guys, this bracket that was giving me a problem earlier is still giving me a problem, and now has like made like a wound inside my cheek. I was trying to bite and like take my time. A piece of my cheek fell into my goddamn mouth. So I'm about to take off my makeup. I'm about to rinse my mouth again with the mouth sore mouth rinse, and then I'm putting in my mouth guard, which is my braces guard. There's no way. I didn't realize how bad it was. If I look in the mirror and open up my cheek, I can see it. And my sister saw it too, but y'all, it was so bad. This tooth right here, when I was trying to chew down, felt like it was about to fall out. Like I keep doing this because it feels like my teeth are loose. And then on this side, where my gap is, it feels, when I'm chewing, it feels like I can bend the wire, which I feel like could be happening. So I'm trying to chew on the left side. I was so miserable. I'm not gonna lie. I was so miserable trying to eat. I didn't eat dessert. I had a few bites of pasta, but by the time I had to cut them into really small chunks in order to bite it, just so I can do it. And then every time I chew, that bracket would go in my cheek. At one point, I just gave up. I'm miserable, miserable. If I wasn't gonna like hit my weight goal on my own, I'm damn sure about to do it with these braces, because oh my God, it feels so weird in my mouth right now. And I promise you, if it wasn't for this one bracket, it would be okay. I can handle the tenderness from the teeth and having to take my time to chew, because I just went through that with my wisdom teeth. But this one thing that's creating a cave inside my cheek, annoying. But I was like, look, I gotta get home and tell them what's going on, because I couldn't enjoy myself the way I wanted to at all. It was such a beautiful like layout. It was so cute. People kept coming up to the table. I was like, oh my gosh, you guys are doing it. It looks so cute. Can I take a picture? We're gonna do that next time we come out here. It was such like a vibe. But the way my mouth was set up, I looked so mean. And I wasn't trying to be. And I really wasn't, but I'm not comfortable. I'm not comfortable at all. Hey everybody. Ooh, child, these braces. It is day 2 of having braces in my mouth. Before I ate breakfast this morning, I took an ibuprofen. I had some pills left over from my wisdom teeth extraction. So I popped me an ibuprofen because I woke up this morning to a canker sore in my mouth. And the bracket that is trying to make leeway in my cheek is irritating me just a little bit, but because the brace guard I wore, it allowed me to sleep last night, but you know, you can't eat and drink with it on. So when I take it out, it goes back to irritating that piece of the cheek, where I do think the cheek is gonna heal around it. It's trying to make a permanent indentation in my cheek, if that makes sense. Kristen, my friend I was with last weekend, it's her birthday celebration tonight, so we're supposed to go out. So I'm going out again. I hate that I have, well, all these activities are planned, and then the way that it fell with my brace appointment, because I do just want to chill on the sofa and lay down, watch TV, relax my cheeks. But showing up. Last night was the picnic, and I know I came online and I was like, I want to look cute tonight. And I don't know if I want to do makeup because it's hot outside, and granted where we're going is going to be inside, but just I'm already at the point where I'm coming home to take it off, you know? I will suggest that if anyone is getting braces, to make sure you do it on a Friday and don't have any plans, because you don't want to deal with this during a work week and having to go to work and deal with people. Or even if you work from home, I'm on and off calls all day. There's no way I could have dealt with yesterday being on and off calls all day. So I would suggest you get it on a day where you can at least have off the next day. And if you can, don't put it on a weekend where you don't have things on your calendar. But I knew this was going to be a pretty semi-busy month for me, so I didn't want to prolong my braces any longer.
Right. My AI just changed. It just buzzed the front gate. Thank God you came. How many more days could I wait? I made plans with you, and I won't let them fall through. I think I lie for you. I think I die for you. Jealousy cry for you. Do things when you want me to. Like controller. Yeah, like controller. Yeah. Okay, you like it when I get aggressive. Tell you to go slower, go faster. Like controller.
Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday morning, and I am preparing to meet up with my sister, aka Port of Miami. I want to take her to Best Regards, the bar that I went to with Kristen last weekend, because I've been talking about like how good the dirty chai martinis were, so she wants to try them. I actually curled my hair this morning when I woke up. I hope you guys, like it, think it's cute. I'm just trying to keep my hair done until I go get my sew in. I don't know if I spoke to you guys yesterday or not. I went last night to my friend Kristen's birthday gathering. She did it at the Science and Sip. It was a lot of fun. I was originally thinking that you was gonna get there and actually put your cocktails together and make it look all scientific with smoke coming out of it with dry ice. And that's not it as well. You're actually back in biology class, but they make it fun with the DJ. And every time you come up with the right answer and you mix your solutions together, they give you shots. So their intention is that they really want people to get involved in science. And you can make it fun. Science doesn't have to necessarily be boring in order to learn it. So the concept behind it is very, very beautiful. You are going to have a lot of fun. And if you're not careful, you will get tipsy because Kristen had the time of her life last night. So I highly recommend it. Right now, it's a pop-up in Brooklyn, Houston, and Miami. So if you're in any of those 3 cities, you guys should go. So far, this is day 3 of me having my braces. I will say I'm having to learn how to talk because I feel like spit is coming out of my mouth, and for some reason psychologically I feel like they're bulging out more than what they are, so I'm expanding my lips or my mouth to be bigger than what the brackets are. I don't know, I just have to get used to them. Duke, you want to make an appearance? Duke wants to make an appearance, guys. Y'all say hi to Duke. But I'm gonna get out of here, get the day started, and I will see you guys at the bar.
Don't know how to
Hey everybody, I am back from hanging out with my sister and I'm super tired because I got up this morning and before church started I flat ironed out my hair and then I went to an event that my complex was throwing before I got ready with my sister, so I'm pretty tired. Y'all see the hair? You see the body? So you know how you curl your hair all over and then you wrap it? That way it can have like all of the body to it, so it's just not a flat iron. That's what I have. I follow an influencer podcaster by the name of Krista Vega on TikTok and Instagram, and I ordered 2 pieces from her online boutique. I love her Get Ready With Me's. So I want to try these on real quick to see if they fit. You guys let me know if you like them too. I will say, go to her Instagram and then see how she styled these before you make any type of judgment, okay? Remember when I first got the braces and they were different colors and I showed you guys how some were yellow, green, and pink? That's gone now. You see, it's like, I noticed this morning when I was brushing my teeth, I was like, where are all my colors? So I don't know if they were like stickers on the brackets that weren't removed, or if that was something where after the first brushing of the teeth they was going to change colors. I don't know, but I don't have all those colors in my brackets anymore, so that's good because that yellow at the bottom was making me look real dirty. Okay, so this is the first look, guys. My bathroom is a mess right now. There's no way I'm filming in there, but this is the first look. I'm gonna step all the way back. It is an oversized, I don't even know what you would call these, but these are like oversized. And then it's like a little thing, but let me step back. You guys see it? Do you guys see the vision? I like it. I think it's so cute. In her TikTok video, she paired it with a blue jean jacket and some Sambas, which is definitely probably how I would pair this outfit too. But I'm gonna check the weather on my trip that I'm going to at the end of May, because I think I can just wear the set as it is and accessorize it, and that can be one of my looks for my trip. But I'm totally loving the outfit. Now, right now in Houston, Texas, it is too hot for me to wear this with the matching top. So the bottoms, absolutely. I could wear the bottoms with some sneakers, some slides, and a halter top, or you know, some type of bodysuit, and rock it. But the top is definitely going to have to wait now. Houston probably won't get cold again until Halloween. Okay, so the second look, not really gonna show you guys, okay? I should have definitely sized up in this, and then I'm still wearing my sports bra I had on all day, and I need to try this look on with a real bra, okay? The bra that's gonna bring my breast up to my chin, okay? So I'm gonna take this one off. I'm out of breath between my cheeks and trying on clothes. I'm tired. I'll be right back. Back up on the home, touchdown in my home, got nothing to lose. I am on my own.